I'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in. You're just in time. We're here in the first inning with no score. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Line toward the alley in left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at-bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Popped him up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Three balls, one strike to Orlando Arcia. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup in for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Brandon Woodruff will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, here's an interesting pitcher. He actually pitches better on the road than he has at home this season, which is not an easy thing to do. Sometimes guys just like being on the road, being in a different hotel, warming up and going out onto a different mound. Whatever the case, this guy definitely loves pitching on the road.
Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nope. 3-0 now. On deck is Jose Bautista. Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Kipnis stands at first with 1 out. Kipnis runs. Strike called. Now the throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Bucks go down quietly. We are still scoreless. Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Travis Shaw will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
(0-2) to Travis Shaw.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
Well, in my opinion, This one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Turning for second now is Scope. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Brian Braun now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Josh Bell the next to hit. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Woodruff has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
The 2-1 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Kane. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Jonathan Scope, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Here's Addison Russell, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Bounce it to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting 10th, left fielder, Corey.
So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Garcia gloves it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Been a nice day for baseball so far from Pittsburgh as we're back for the start of the third from PNC Park. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt head-to-head against Chris Archer. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. This year against right-handed pitching, Vogt is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that's over. 3-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Brandon Woodruff. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bell is there, and he makes the catch for the out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off, got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Arcia stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his third season as a major league player. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0. With the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Here it is, the 3-0 is taken, strike one.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Kane, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Catches the corner. Got him looking. Milwaukee leaves 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Digging in, Josh Harrison. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Yelich, but this will land out there just foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Archer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, center fielder.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Got to think he was sitting fastball right there to let that hanger go by. He won't see that pitch again the rest of the season.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swing and a line drive. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
In now, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Frazier leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, and he is in there. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First time up, he went down looking. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Men on third with 2 down. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. One and 2, here it comes. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 2 and the Brewers nothing. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here's Archer on 1 and 2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2 and 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 18 homers and 55 driven in. Now the 1-0. He's looked at for the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. One strike now from Archer. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Pops this one up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Russell is off at first with 2 away. He pops it up. Here comes Yelich, and no one can get there. We'll try it again. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Aguilar in foul ground, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1. Line towards center field. Frazier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Now batting, Stephen Vogt. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Standing in, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Number 5. Josh Harrison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, Edgar.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Chris Archer. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Aguilar is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Russell into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
2-2 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Two out, nobody on. Two and one now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike three. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 2-0. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jason Kipnis.
First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose.
Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
0-2, here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Josh Bell, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Addison Russell. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Bell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 2-0 lead. in is Christian Yelich. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. He's outside for a ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 home is a low changeup that's laid off. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Travis Shaw will be next. The 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we'll get late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Kyle Frick makes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Frick, a 6'4" right-hander who was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. 2-2 one more time. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here comes the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Ready with the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Aguilar at second, Shaw at first, 2 out in the inning. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joaquin Soria will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Curtis Granderson is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot.